Alright guys, what's going on? BSG bring you another Grand Cross video. So we actually got the vote for the 30th anniversary festival and regular banner units. We are going to be able to vote for the festival units. I think you can only vote for one. So it's going to be really interesting to see how it looks. But yeah, this lineup, there's three more extra characters: Zeldris, Margaret, and Cusack. So this lineup could be very good. I don't think many people should vote for Lost Vein. I don't think a lot of people should. I think we should have Trader Melly, Purgatory Bond, Full Wings King. I don't know how many festival units they're gonna throw on the banner though. That's the only thing. Merlin is definitely a good choice. The one is literally Elizabeth and the one. They're free on a free banner, or quote unquote free banner. So I don't think they should be on here either. No Small Wings King, no Assault Melee. Yeah, so Trader Melly, Purgatory Bond, Full Grown Wings King, and then we have Zeldris, Cusack, and Margaret. Again, I don't know how many festival units they're gonna throw in. If it's three, I think Trader Melly, Bond, and King should be the three. But if it's four, I would say Trader Melly, Purgatory Bond, Full Grown Wings King, and probably Margaret. I think those would be my personal four units that I would want for the featured festival units, but we'll see how it looks at the end of this. I think Trader Melly's obviously gonna end up being the most popular pick because he's just so crazy, but the meta might shift. We don't know. The meta might shift. It might shift when Bloody Ellie comes out, so we'll see. But yeah, this is the vote for the festival units, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this is all the festival units in the game. No, we're missing Deanne and Gother. I am surprised that Gother's not on here. I thought Gother would be on here for sure, but I guess not. I mean, that's a little unfortunate because I think Gother's really good. I think he's actually one of the most underrated units in the game, so it would have been nice to have him on here. But yeah, personally, I'm just gonna pick Trader Melly for because I want Deuce for him. I literally have everyone on this list except for Trader Melly 6 out of 6. And I don't have Cusack 6 out of 6, and I don't have Margaret. I'm missing one dude for my Margaret, but yeah, I'm definitely picking Trader Melly for sure. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing for the festival units down below. Who are you voting for? Who are you most excited to vote for? Let me know. But let's go ahead and let's move into the bread and butter of this, the regular banner units. Okay, there's a lot of units. Just bear with me for a second. There's a lot of units. So we got this first image. I don't think anybody should vote for any of the characters on this page. They are horrible. Do not do it. They are not worth having on this anniversary banner at all. I have faith in the global community that they're not going to vote stupidly, but this is a vote between all three versions: JP, Korea, and global. So it's going to be interesting how the data comes together and what units are actually going to be voted for the most, because it's not just global. Again, it's not just global, it's every version. So even if trolls want to vote for Counter Melly, the JP side of things, or the JP side of players, probably won't end up doing that, and Trader Melly will get kicked off really quick. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how this all plays out. But this first list is just horrible. Let's keep going. None of these characters are worth it either. I'm not saying that Fighter Deanne's horrible, but I don't think that she's necessarily a unit that deserves to be on the festival banner either. Everyone else on this list is just terrible. King can counter Rimuru, but that's it. He literally only counters Pierce. That's it. The rest of them are just horrible. I just don't think anyone's gonna use them. I mean, you could use him for Grey Demon, but if you have Merlin, you're gonna use Merlin, so it really doesn't matter. This, no one on here is worth it. Then we keep going. We got Merlin, Escanor, Gother, the Archangels, and Zeldris. Zeldris is a joke. Do not vote for Zeldris. He's an absolute joke. All right, so out of these four Archangels, I do think that Green Sario is probably the #1 pick. I don't think that these three are what they used. I mean, Tarmiel is still good for sure, but I don't think that Ludo and Red Sario are what they used to be back in the day. I do, like you guys already know, I wank Ludo off, right? But I don't think that if you aren't gonna put in the time and, you know, effort to get him completely maxed out, he is not worth having on this banner. He just isn't. I don't think that a lot of newer players, because this anniversary is going to attract new players, I don't think that a lot of new players are going to want to build up Ludociel, try and get him 6 out of 6 and get him level 90. It's not, no, like, I don't think a lot of newer players or returning players are just gonna want to do that. So Green Sario is the best choice here. Out of these units on this page, Green Sario is definitely the best choice. I do think that Green Sario is going to end up being on this banner for sure. He might be #1 most voted. He might be. But yeah, I think you should definitely vote for this Green Sario. Plus, getting dupes for him is going to be very, very good, because if you use him as a link, obviously you're going to have higher basic stats. So that's, you know, that's an incentive to vote for him as well. And then let's keep going. So then we go here. No, no, hell no. Please do not vote for the red Alette. Please, I am begging you. She is on the free banner. You do not need this Alette. You do not need this Alette unless you're heavily invested in Guild Wars. Even then, don't vote for her on this goddamn festival banner. I plead with people not to do that. She is not needed on this banner. I plead with people. So yeah, out of everybody on here, no one is worth it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just don't see a reasoning, like a rhyme or reason for any of these being voted, like, whatsoever. But of course, we're gonna have people vote for them. So yeah, I just don't see any reason why they would even be in the top 10. All right, so then we have this page. No, like, Chandler definitely is a good pick for sure. If you want to vote for Chandler, I wouldn't be mad. But everyone else here is just an absolute zero. Like, absolutely not. No way. No way. I just Liz, I could see an argument for Liz. I could, like, if you came up to me and argued that, but what if you don't have her as a new player and you need to do Belmoth, and, you know, I could see the argument there. I could, but my counter argument is she's in the general SSR pool. She's also in the race draw tickets, so you could pull her from those instead of a premium new 3rd anniversary festival banner, right? So that would be my counter argument to that. But yeah, Chandler's definitely the best pick out of all of these, like, for sure. Then we keep going. So then we got this. I would say Excalibur Arthur is definitely the pick I would go for, but I know a lot of people might still want this Green Arthur. He is a good PvE unit, so I know a lot of people might still want him. None of the Jerichos, none of the Housers, because they suck. The Jericho, like, this Green Jericho's decent. She's decent as well, I guess. But then these Housers suck. Greymore just sucks. Red Old Arthur's not that good. Blue Arthur's mid. But these two are definitely the best. But I would just vote for Excalibur Arthur for Purgatory Bond, because I have a feeling he might end up being on this banner too. So I would definitely vote for Excalibur Arthur for sure. I could see the argument for that as well. Then we got this page. Absolutely not. Love Nanashi as a unit, right? Very, I would say he's more of a niche, but he's a decent unit. I would not put him on this banner at all. And then everybody else here is a joke. There's not even a reason to go over that. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting, minus Elaine. This is where it starts to get a lot interesting, because I didn't expect them to put the Ragnarok units on here, but I did mention that they might. So with that said, they actually ended up doing that, and now we have all the Ragnarok units that came out. This banner might end up easily being a Ragnarok banner. I could see it. If anybody votes for this dog shit Merlin, I'm gonna lose my mind. She's horrible. Do not vote for her. She's horrendous. Don't do it. But I could see an argument for, like, Thonar for Belmoth. You definitely want to get Brunhild for the Demonic Beast. You can see that as well. Miguelda's legit the best demonic beast for the big bird unit, so she's legitimately the best one. Then you got Ragnarok Deanne, not the craziest, but she can work. Ragnarok Bond, I think no, I don't really think you should vote for him. You got Blue Lost Vein, don't really, I mean, he is good. I would say yeah, actually I could see an argument for that. For sure, people don't have him. Sigurd I can also see an argument for. But in my personal opinion, I would go for Miguelda and Brynhild out of all these Ragnarok characters. Just being honest, I would go for Miguelda and Brynhild for sure. All right, let's keep going. And we got this page. Your Moongar is the best, like not even a discussion. The Moongar is the best, then Scotty, and then everybody else on here is an absolute like zero in my opinion. I don't think they have Awakened Valenti, which is an L. I really wish they had. I don't think they have Awakened Lilia either. They don't have any of the Awakened units. Okay, that sucks. So yeah, then literally no. None of these units are even like worth having on here. Like I just don't see a reason for voting for them like whatsoever. Shin you could make an argument for. Shin you actually could, but the rest I just don't see an argument to be made at all. Yamungar and Scotty, like they are the best out of this, like that for sure. But yeah, this is the banner, or these are the units you can vote for to have on the banner. A lot of units, I know, but they didn't put in, you know, the Awakened units. Obviously, Red Tarmiel is not on the list, unfortunately. He would have been probably number one, honestly. But they didn't put him on the banner, or the list of units you could put on the banner. They didn't put the new Mono, of course, because Global doesn't have her, so I wasn't expecting her to be on there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you are voting for personally, or who you voted for already. I probably am going to go with your Moongar, Scotty, and either Miguelda or Brynhild. If not these two, then I probably would go Green Sario. My boy Rigatoni and I were having a discussion on Twitter about this. So maybe each day I'll vote for someone different. Maybe I'll go for, because Miguelda and Yamungar I'm voting for regardless. But then for the amount of time we have it up, maybe I'll just vote different third unit each day, like Brynhild 1, then I'll go Green Sario 2, and then the last day, I don't know, I'll vote for not Brynhild. I'll just vote for someone else, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you guys already know, as always, I will see you all later.